Hi, so we're here at the Frankfurt Book Fair. My name is Courtney Kelly. I'm the author of Celeste Saves the City and Celeste Tunnels Underground, and I'm with...
I'm Andrea Fleck-Nisbet. I'm the CEO of the Independent Book Publishers Association, and we're so thrilled to have Courtney's books here, and that you're here as well. It's awesome.
So as we said, we're in Frankfurt, Germany, not Frankfurt, Texas.
Right, exactly.
And this is the world's largest international book fair, right?
It is, in fact, the world's largest international book fair. So there are tens of thousands of publishers and authors and the public that come and look at books from all over the world, from the US, from France and Germany and Europe and Asia, from everywhere. And it's just so phenomenal to be able to be here.
So can you tell me a little bit about this booth in particular? Like, what is IBPA and what are the books that are on your shelves of your booth?
Absolutely. Thanks for asking that question. So IBPA is the largest independent association for independent publishers. We have over 3,000 members, and we provide advocacy work, market access, and marketing for independent publishers. So every year we've been coming to Frankfurt for over 30 years, representing our authors. And we actually do two things. So in this booth right here, we have our author publishers books and small publishers books. And so when we display them, we then meet with publishers from all countries all over the world who are interested in translation rights. So we meet with them, we tell them about the books, they'll come and say, hey, I'm interested in a children's book, or I'm looking for a cookbook, and we'll say, here's a title that might be appropriate for you. And then they will look through it and decide if they want to actually license the right to translate it into the language of their country.
Yeah, so when I reached out to IBPA, there was an opportunity to either have one book on the shelf or you could have an entire shelf. And I went with the entire shelf because some of my books are already translated. Celeste Saves the City is in French, German, and Spanish. And most recently, Celeste Tunnels Underground was translated into German. But this was still a really great opportunity because there's hundreds of languages out there, right?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, could you speak to just some of the maybe success stories of people that have had their books here and now they've been translated into other languages?
Sure, absolutely. So especially for children's books, there are so many opportunities to translate your books into languages all over the world. And so a lot of times people may start with European languages, but then the books can be translated into Russian and into Polish and Japan. So really all over the world, there are opportunities for people to get their books translated. So it's something we really recommend, that there's an opportunity not just to sell your book in English or distribute it in English, but really consider translation rights.
Yeah, any words of advice or encouragement for independent authors? I self-publish. Some of the books here are self-published. Some of them are just with more indie publishing firms. So any advice or suggestions for authors out there?
Yeah, so one of the things, first of all, it's so great to have you here, and that's something I would recommend. If there's any way to come and experience the conference, that gives you the opportunity to connect directly with these publishers. And, you know, Terry and I are here talking with them, but there's nothing like having the author here to really talk with the publishers to help them understand just how special your title is. So if there's any way you can come, please do it. Come to the booth with your book. And then the other thing I would say is to look at possibly agencies like DropCap, which is an opportunity to put your title into a system where publishers from around the world can research what they're looking for on their DropCap website, and then they'll find it that way too. So lots of opportunities. And actually the next show we're going to is Guadalajara. So we're going to be in Mexico, and then in the spring we're going to be in Bologna. So we hope you'll consider bringing your titles with us to those two shows.
I'm thinking about Bologna right now. It's a children's book fair. And why not?
You're coming to Bologna too, right?
Here we go.
See you there.
This is happening again.
Bologna.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. This was kind of impromptu.
It was totally impromptu. My flight was delayed. This is how I got to be here. So I'm so excited. This was very serendipitous.
Yes. So happy fair. We'll see you next time.
Take care. Bye, everyone.